Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see how to delete a column from a Hive table. So basically in our actual production environment, there might be a possibility or there might be a scenario where we wanted to delete the column from a Hive table. And being Hive is known as the data warehouse of Hadoop framework. In data warehouse, if we go by its thumb rule, deletes and updates are not allowed. But since we are using Hive most of the times for doing some kind of query analysis or some kind of column transformations as well in terms of its values, there can be a requirement in your actual real-time project where you don't want it to have some kind of column in your table, and which is what we are going to see in this particular tutorial. Okay, so let's get started. Let me go to the Hive terminal and I'll show you that how we can do a logical delete, straightforward delete, the kind of support that we have for the delete operation in RDBMS. It is not present in Hive because it does not present in the scope of the Hive that if you want to delete the data. Okay, but still at a metadata level, at logical level, we can say Hive still supports something called as replacing of the columns instead of delete. So functionality wise, yes, there is a similar effect of whatever you get as output whenever you will delete the column. But in Hive, whatever functionality internally is being built is handles this particular delete column kind of a scenario at a logical level or at a metadata level. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, there is a database in our Hive called as Swatek. So I'm going to use this database. I'm going to show the tables that are present in this particular database, and there is a table called as EMP. Okay, so let's go ahead and describe this table. And if you see, there are three columns in this particular table, and we are going to demonstrate that. Let's say I don't want to have this particular column, or I want to delete the E underscore DEPT underscore ID column from this particular table, and how I'm going to do this. Okay, so for that table, obviously to achieve this particular logical delete, we are going to use the alter table clause. Okay, so let's go ahead and run. So this is my EMP table. So what I'm going to do is alter table EMP, and in this particular alter table command, what we need to do is just give me a minute because there is a typo here. So let me go to the Hive terminal again and let me use the Swatek database. Okay, use Swatek and let's do describe EMP. This is where we were. Okay, so alter table EMP replace columns is the clause that you have to write. Okay, so you have to, whenever you want to delete some column from a table, then what you have to do is alter table. Here you need to give the name of the table, and then you have to use this replace columns clause to do this. Now in this particular bracket, what we are going to write is, apart from the column name which we want to delete, we want to write, we need to write all the remaining columns in this particular replace column clause. Okay, so that what it will do is, so your Hive engine will understand that, okay, user want to alter the structure of EMP table, and with whatever column user is giving under or in replace columns clause, user wants to keep those columns in the Hive table, and rest of the columns whatever we have earlier in the Hive table, user don't want to have those columns. So that means Hive engine will consider that particular thing as a logical delete. Okay, so here in this particular case, we don't want this E underscore DEPT underscore ID. So apart from this column, whichever number of columns you have in this particular Hive table, you are going to give this in this particular table. Okay, so I wanted to have E underscore ID with its data type as it is, and E underscore name as well. in this particular table as it is. So what I don't want is e underscore dept underscore id, and since we don't want this column, we are not going to give the entry for this column into this replace columns clause. Okay, so with this we are going to close this opened bracket that we have did here after the replace columns clause, semicolon, and enter. Okay, so now if you just do describe emp here, then it is not going to have this e underscore dpt underscore id column in it. It is just going to have these two columns with eid and e name. Okay, and if you just do select star from emp, then you are going to just see these two columns entries here. Okay, so first of all, it used to have one more integer entry here for this column e department id, but since we have not included it in the alters table query, we don't have the entry for this. Okay, so this is how the deletes or the if you want to achieve the delete at the column level in Hive table, this is how you can do this. Apart from this, there is a provision where you can change the names of the columns as well. Okay, so basically if we write this particular alter table and you want to change the names of these columns, that is also possible. Okay, so how you can do that? That's a simple thing. Like you will do this same alter table replace columns, and let's say instead of eid I wanted to have id and with its data type, so you will write this id int, and instead of e underscore name I just wanted to have it as, let's say, name and its data type. Okay, so we'll press enter, semicolon. Okay, and now if you describe the emp table, then it is going to have these again altered entries where you have changed the name of the columns from e underscore id to id and e underscore name to name. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to select the data from this table. So select star from emp, and here is the same results. Okay, so this is how you can do the table alter wherever you want to have the delete column scenario, and this is the way to achieve the delete column functionality in the Hive table. Okay, so I hope you understood this particular tutorial and you will be able to use it if such kind of delete column scenario comes into your some kind of real-time project or so. Okay, so thank you very much guys. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and I will see you in the next tutorial.